Okay, so in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the display settings for the program. So here I've got open my example conference. So this is the program builder view on the left-hand side. And then we're going to be looking at the delegate view. So this is the end user view for the program. And we're going to look at how we can change the display settings to accommodate any changes that you might have. So from the program builder side, I can go into the display settings from the top section here. So the first thing I can do is choose whether to have the times vertically or horizontally. So by default, the times will show vertically like this. So we can see the times here running down top to bottom. So the alternative is we can show them horizontally. So I'll just refresh this page so we can see the changes. And we're going to see it so that here now we select a date and then we see the information in this format. So we have the times running horizontally across the top and then we choose a date. So most of the time I would say people typically show the times vertically, but we have this option here as well. Next up, we can choose whether the program is publicly visible. So this is this means that it will be included in our listings of publicly available conferences from our virtual.oxfordabstracts.com website. So this is the site which holds all of the virtual conferences. And if you make it public, people will be able to see it from this list. Okay, so the next things we have are related to formatting. So for the first one, we can choose how the column headers are formatted. So do we want them left aligned, center aligned, or hidden? So if I choose centered, we can see that the column headers move to the center, and the same will be true for the end program result. So here we can see the column headers are centered. Or as I mentioned, we can choose to have them hidden. The next part is the dates and time. So we can choose whether these are hidden or visible. So you can see when I toggle this at the beginning, the dates and times are shown, but we can choose to have these hidden. We can also change the time display settings. So whether we show things as AM, PM, which is the default. So we can see here each time has an AM or PM. And if I toggle this, it will change to 24-hour display, like this. Next, we have the session details. So this is where you can decide what is shown on the session from this view here. So at the moment we can see the session title, the presentation type, and the chairs. So here we can choose, actually maybe we don't want to show the chairs, but we want to show the tracks. And we can see this information changes here. And those same changes will be reflected in the end user view as well. Okay. So next we have the program menu. So here we can choose the menu for the program, and so this relates to, in this view, this menu down the left-hand side. So we can reorder any of these tabs, and we can change the text on them as well. So to do this, we go back to the program menu, and we can say, which tabs do we want to show in the first place? And then we can change the order of the tabs, and we can change the text, which is shown as well. Okay, and then the last section is the program branding, and we're going to have a separate video on this. So this summarizes how we can change the display settings for the program. So thanks for watching. Goodbye.